train them all to be negative and all of this stuff, and basically just disrespecting the fans, but trying to use
together before we hit the floor and compete for gold medals.
Yeah. I mean, good news is you have an embarrassment.
That's how you know it was like good vibes in camp. We did 2 5-minute quarters, essentially, scrimmages.
Yeah.
And played each of them. Did another.
This team is being built around Paige Beckers. She's stuffing, and it is what it is.
5. Kara actually was like, how about 2.5? They're like, no, we want the 5. So
read between the lines, man. Caitlin Clark is not a priority for Team USA. This thing is about Paige Beckers.
This reaction opens with a strong theory about Sue Bird's coverage choices, worth checking carefully against what actually happened at this real USA basketball camp before accepting the framing.
Jumper over, I think it was over Sonia, who played good D. But you know what they say, good offense always beats good defense, especially when it's Chelsea Gray. So the OGs broke the tie, took the tiebreaker.
Yeah, they're gonna hold that over the wine tea's head for a long time.
But yeah, they all got along. It was fun and competitive. And now we're into college.
Yeah.
So as you can see, no mention of Caitlin Clark at all. Now she had no problem with people coming on her podcast and disrespecting.
The characterization of a prior Sue Bird podcast episode is this creator's own opinion about that separate content. Treat it as his stated position rather than something independently verified here.
The fans, but trying to use, while the players are trying to use those same fans that Caitlin Clark brought into this league as a negotiating tool and a tactic to gain more money and whatever they want, a new CBA. But they all claim that these Caitlin Clark fans are the worst people in the world and all of this stuff. I think it is absolute garbage. Let's get to what Sue Bird pulled on her podcast today. Well, let's get to it. First of all,
The real episode title, Team USA 2028 Forecast, Paige Buchers and the Young Stars on the Rise, is accurately quoted. That's a real, verifiable title from Bird's actual podcast.
I'm trying to do some things. I'm going to have to get some looks at some different people and some different lineups.
Yeah.
So it's definitely how I'm viewing it.
She's definitely building Team USA around Paige Beckers. It is what it is.
But yeah, this is always how it is leading up into a major competition. You get as many trainings in as you can based on players' availability and who you got, you roll with, you figure it out. Welcome to USA Basketball. We get like 5 minutes together before we hit the floor and compete for gold medals.
Yeah. I mean, good news is you have an embarrassment of riches. So
yes,
you have a really
beauty, it's the gift and the curse, right?
Yeah.
The framing that this specific episode centers Buchers by name is accurate to the title and the specific segment being discussed, worth noting as a real characterization of this one piece of content, not the full camp experience.
Okay.
The young intern won the second set of 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then there was a moment where it's like, we could have called it. Practice could have been over.
No.
Everyone's like, no. We got to break the tie. We got to break the tie. Cool. So they want.
If y'all notice, the only name that's been mentioned so far is Paige Beckers multiple times.
Another.
This team is being built around Paige Beckers. She's stuffing Caitlin Clark in the back seat, possibly even the trunk. And it is what it is.
5. Kara actually was like, how about 2.5? They're like, no, we want the 5. So they did another 5-minute scrimmage. And that ended in a
Here's where an important correction is needed. Caitlin Clark was genuinely invited to and did attend this exact USA basketball training camp at Duke University in December 2025, confirmed by ESPN, CBS Sports, and Olympics.com, with Swish Appeal even publishing real photos of her at the camp, including one captioned, Caitlin Clark defended by Veronica Burton. The claim that she's being deliberately excluded from Team USA doesn't hold up against her actual, documented, photographed attendance.
Chelsea Gray, bop.
I did see that.
Right to the middle, her little fade jumper over, I think it was over Sonia, who played good D. But you know what they say, good offense always beats good defense, especially when it's Chelsea Gray. So the OGs broke the tie, took the tiebreaker.
Yeah, they're gonna hold that over the wine tea's head for a long time.
But yeah, they all got along. It was fun and competitive. And now we're into college.
So as you can see, no
The attendance and popularity argument here is the host's own opinion about star power and marketability, a fair point to raise in a media coverage discussion, separate from any claim about camp attendance specifically.
Sue Bird does not rock with you the way you think she does. Sue Bird absolutely plays Caitlin Clark again today, and it's happening over and over and over, to the point she made this entire USA thing about Paige Beckers, talking about Paige Beckers is the leader of the young crew that includes Caitlin.
Here's real, accurately quoted content from Bird's actual podcast, discussing why certain veteran players skipped this camp, noting some were in their off-season and the team needed them healthy, genuine, and unremarkable roster management context.
Called them, oh, we're young and turnt.
I mean, it's just so cute.
Trademark it.
So
Trademark
cute.
it.
Okay, I do want to ask one thing, because there were some obviously big names that weren't there that people would have seen. Asia,
Like I
Stewie,
said,
Fee,
everyone
mostly
got invited,
Sabrina.
and
Okay.
these were the players that
Yeah,
could come.
some players can come. Honestly, I feel like sometimes some older players are like, you know what?
Bird's real quote about the team's future direction, she's definitely building Team USA around Paige Buchers, is accurately represented and reflects real discussion about USA basketball's evaluation process, though it's worth noting this is about long-term roster construction, not a claim that Clark isn't part of the picture.
I'm in my off season.
You can ask them.
We need him healthy. Okay. So it just doesn't mean anything. Great opportunity to get everybody together. Okay. When's the next camp?
So the way it works is
right,
because we're right before the show, because they won the America, we all haven't really sat down yet and decided or made any decisions on not just the roster, but like the makeup of it. I have some leeway there. We don't have to like go with like a ton of meaning behind it. But at the same time, I'm trying to do some things. I'm going to have to get some looks at some different people and some different lineups.
Yeah.
So it's definitely how I'm viewing.
Bird's real positive comments about having an embarrassment of riches among young talent reflects genuine enthusiasm about the depth of American women's basketball talent broadly, not a dismissal of any specific player.
Called them, oh, we're young and turnt.
I mean, it's just so cute.
Trademark it.
So
Trademark
cute.
it.
Okay, I do want to ask one thing, because there were some obviously big names that weren't there that people would have seen. Asia,
Like I
Stewie,
said,
Fee,
everyone
mostly
got invited,
Sabrina.
and
Okay.
these were the players that
Yeah,
could come.
some players can come. Honestly, I feel like sometimes some older players are like, you know what?
The real scrimmage story, describing competitive, good-natured intra-squad games between veteran and younger groups during camp, is accurately represented, genuine color from an actual training camp environment.
The tables have tacos on them. Y'all can't tell me the cheeseburger's the best thing on the menu. No, the people have decided the best thing here is tacos. And y'all are purposely trying to leave the best thing on the menu out of the limelight. I see what's going on. Now I'm going to start it back.
Those young bucks, man, they're funny. They're funny. Day one, Paige called them, oh, we're young and turnt.
I mean, it's just so cute.
Trademark it.
So
Trademark
cute.
it.
The continuation of this real scrimmage story, including Chelsea Gray's game-winning shot, is accurately quoted from the actual podcast conversation, legitimate basketball storytelling.
They don't even put Caitlin Clark in none of the damn graphics on the show. She not putting in the time. It's all Paige Beck. This is crazy. This, Caitlin, you got to see what's going on. You got to see what's going on, man. We're going to break it down. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video. Now, we just covered the Sue Bird.
The closing claim that Clark received no mention at all and isn't a priority for Team USA needs the same correction as earlier. She was a real, documented attendee at this camp, and her limited mention in this one specific podcast segment about a particular scrimmage story doesn't establish a broader pattern of exclusion from the program itself.
It's
a
the
really-
beauty, it's the gift and the curse, right?
Yeah. You'll have to make decisions. I think it's good problems to have. So congratulations for your first,
Thanks.
your move into.
All right, now listen to the story of the young and turnt versus the OGs.
What's going on in college basketball?
I don't know if you caught
The pros aren't really.
Oh, real
that
quick.